Evening, this is Big Guy DIY Robert. This is more of a information video about it's called the backrest base used on the skidoos for LinQ setup. I found that the information that's out there is not really clear unless if you're doing this by yourself, but if you go to a dealer they can help you out. Definitely, but for those who want to do it by themselves and say buy these, you need these bases in order to install the backrest on the current chassis that are out there. So you have 4 chassis: XP, XS, XR, Gen 4. All right, one base will only fit one chassis. The other base will fit 3 chassis. So let me show you what this looks like. Now, as you look at these, unless you got a keen eye, they appear to be the same thing, and they are not. These are 2 different bases for 2 different chassis, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you'll possibly end up with the wrong one. This is for the XP, XR, XS chassis. This is for the Gen 4. And this is where the difference comes out. Turn these around. Notice the bolt pattern. 2 on the bottom, 1 on the bottom. Now if we look at the top, I'm going to lean them against this oil here. This is the XP, XS, XR chassis, 2 bolts on the top, and the Gen 4, 1 bolt on the top. Now I've seen this one advertised as in fitting the XS, XP, XR chassis. It does not even come close. There's definitely a difference on how these sit on the chassis. So let me go to my sled and show you so you can physically see what the difference is. So here we are. This is a 2014 Renegade with the XS chassis. Look at the bolt pattern again. This is Gen 4. This is for the XS chassis. Even though underneath they may look the same, they definitely do not fit the same. The difference is the Gen 4 on this leading edge has a 45-degree angle that's approximately 1 inch wide. Right here you can see there's a dimple and a dimple. Those are my those are my holes that I drill for this frame to fit. Taking the Gen 4, should be on this side actually, it does not even come close to fitting on. It's because if you look at it from this angle, you can see right here, that's that 45-degree part that sits on the chassis. Right here, we'll look at it from this angle. Okay, now if we look at the other one, see how it's 90 degrees? So, there we go. Fits on straight. This is a GSX 2012, and this is the XR chassis. Again, fits on there perfect. Gen 4, not even close. So I just want to put that message out there for anyone who's looking to install the backrest on their Skidoo. Be wary of the base that you purchase to install on that chassis. Read very carefully what you're buying, because it's not a cheap part. It's $189, $190 for that base. So don't make the mistake like I just did, buying two, find which one fits, because the wrong information was put out there when I purchased it. All right, Big Guy DIY sending off. Keep the trackside down.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy. Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Big, 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 big,
sound right, boys. It sound right, boy. Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy. Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.